You're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week one of the 2018 SCAC fall season. Today we are welcomed in by the SCAC Men's Soccer Offensive Player of the Week, senior forward Austin Michaelis of Trinity University. And Austin, first of all, congratulations and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Austin, before we get into the specifics of the Tigers' start to the 2018 season, I want to ask about opening weekend. Do you still get nerves for that first game of the season, and what is it about opening weekend that makes it so special?
Yeah, I still get plenty of nerves for the first game of the season, opening weekend. Just knowing we're up against two pretty tough opponents, especially at home in front of a big crowd in one of those night games. I get those nerves because I want to play well and I want to make sure, especially this year, being a captain, being a senior, that I'm playing at a high level. And what makes it so special, I guess, just similar to what I just said, just playing in front of just a big crowd, your school, your fans, your family. It's just a high energy environment, and you just want to make sure you're prepared for it.
Austin, the Tigers 1-0-1 to kick off the 2018 season with an impressive 3-1 victory over number 19 Rutgers-Newark to open the year, and then a 3-3 draw against number 3 Chicago, a game in which you found yourselves down 3-1, and you were able to come back and score a couple of goals late to draw the game. From a team perspective, what was sort of the most impressive takeaway from the opening two games of the season that gives you and the rest of your group confidence moving into the season?
From the weekend, I would say the biggest one, it was nice to see that my teammates just never backed down when our backs were against the wall, just kept fighting, knowing we're down 2 goals late in the game. We can still come back and get a result out of it. And, playing a team like Chicago is something we're very not used to. They're a very quality team. It's not like playing a TLU or one of those SCAC teams. It's something different, and the fact that we were able to compete with them is very, very good and gives me confidence for the rest of the year.
Individually, Austin, two huge goals for you on the weekend. Team falls behind 3-1 in that game against number 3 Chicago, and you rifle home a goal in the 69th and 75th minute to tie the game up. Take me through those two goals, and especially the game tying goal in the 75th minute. What's the emotion like when you score a big goal like that?
Man, I will say I haven't had an adrenaline rush like that in a long time. The equalizer, I mean, the ball just got served into the box. We desperate for a goal at this point. Just kind of fell to me, and I saw a lot of bodies in front of me. Didn't see much in the net. Just kind of smashed it. Took a deflection, and fortunately it went in. But and the second goal, we were also, I would say, quite fortunate to receive that PK. A lot of the times the ref doesn't award that, and we don't get that goal to give us some momentum to get back in the game. But before stepping up to the PK, I just knew, I'd practiced a lot, and I just had to keep my composure and just know that I needed to put it in, get us back in the game.
You're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. Again, it's week one of the 2018 season, and we're joined by the SCAC Men's Soccer Offensive Player of the Week, senior forward Austin Michaelis of Trinity University. And Austin, we talk about your two goals specifically in that comeback. But again, this team was down 3-1 against the number 3 team in the country. How much can a draw, a result like that, give confidence to this group, regardless of it being so early in the season?
Yeah, so it's just like I was saying, U Chicago was a very good side. They were a very good team, and definitely one of the best in the country. So if we know we're in a hole like that, and we can come back from a 3-1 deficit to tie 3-3 and give us a chance to even win. We know we can hang with anybody. We can beat anybody. We have the potential to grow a lot this season, and I think we're going to use that to fuel us and know, there's some things that we can improve on. We gave up 3 goals. And throughout the year, we're just going to keep that kind of in the back of our heads, knowing that we have the potential to be the best team in the country, and we're going to keep fighting to get there.
It was an incredibly physical game, Austin, against you, Chicago. I believe 9 cards in total. How do you try and sort of maintain your focus, continue just to sort of play the game in the right way that you want to, despite a game being so chippy? Is that something that your teammates enjoy, the physicality of it, or do you try and avoid that and just stick to what the soccer that you are used to playing?
Yeah, so I mean, a little bit of both. I personally love those types of games, those physical, hard-fought games where emotions are high, cards are flying. I got a yellow card in that game as well. I love those games, and with that being said, it is important that throughout the game, just trying to get the team to just know like, hey guys, let's keep playing our game, let's keep playing our style of soccer. Let's not let this ref or whatever other factors we can't control take us out of our game. So I thought we did a pretty good job for the most part. I think late in that game, late in overtime, both sides were getting pretty tired and started playing long balls, and that just happens. But yeah, moving forward, I think when games like that happen, we'll be put in a better position with that experience to really just stick to our game.
Open up the season with 4 games there at home. You talked about how much you enjoy, playing in front of your home fans. Speak to the atmosphere that is created there at Trinity surrounding these soccer programs. How much do you and your teammates really feed off the adrenaline that is sort of created when you play home games?
Yeah, so that weekend especially, we had a massive crowd, and their presence was definitely felt. Just throughout the game, you just hear them, either rooting you on or even saying funny remarks to the other team. And whatever they're saying, whatever they're doing, their chants, their yells, it really helps our team, and we really just feed off that energy. And I think that was super important to finding back in that game.
And finally, Austin, you and the rest of your teammates looking ahead to this weekend, host a couple of non-conference opponents as Hardin Simmons and Texas Dallas come into San Antonio. What are your expectations heading into those 2 contests, and what will be key for this team to get the results you're looking for?
My expectations for my team is to come in with the same mentality that we came in last weekend. That mentality is we need to come and fight and give everything we got, or else we're going to lose. And knowing our opponents, knowing that we've had success against these teams in the past, I expect to get good results to win both these games.
A couple Texas native this week's SCAC Men's Soccer Offensive Player of the Week, senior forward Austin Michaelis of the Trinity University Tigers. Austin, again, congratulations on your honor and best of luck as you continue to move forward throughout your senior campaign.
Thank you so much.